Going live. 5 viewers waiting.
Ooh.
It says. Welcome, everyone. Hello, hello, hello.
Hi.
It's one of my dad jokes. It's a 3-headed Englishman say. Hello, hello, hello. It's kind of stupid, but that's how it is. All right, well, we are going to skip this ad. Oh my goodness, right off the bat. We're going to skip that ad, and we're just going to go ahead and get started. We're not going to watch that stream. We've been going for 35 seconds, 8, 39, 40 seconds. So welcome, thank you. This is a little bit of a sidestep. We usually don't do lives on Saturday night, but
we actually had a Saturday night where we had time.
Yes, that is absolutely true.
Let's do a live.
We were able to we did a live Q&A this morning as per usual. We're getting back to that after being gone for 2 weeks because we were on the cruise. The days that we had to travel, it just fell that way and we missed 2 Saturdays. But normally,
we missed being here.
Yeah, we missed being here. Normally, we will be doing our live Q&As as per usual on Saturday mornings. Maybe this will be a thing too. I don't know. It depends. It depends.
If we frequently have more evenings available, I would love to have more time.
It's probably not going to happen. Tom is here. Hello, Tom. Good to see you. Hey, Matthew
Tom.
Benson is here. Hello, hello, Matthew. Good to see you again as well. Hopefully you guys had a good day. We actually did have a pretty good day. We did have a pretty good day. We got everything done that we needed to get done, pretty much. I even did some of the stuff that you sent me. She sent me a honeydew list digitally. She wasn't even here. She didn't even hand it to me. Yeah. She sent me a screenshot of a list of things to do that was on her phone, and she sent that via text from the other side of town.
No, from the other side of the hallway. I think I was standing right next to you.
I don't think you were. But it is what it is.
Okay. It's not a big honeydew list, okay?
Yeah, it was stuff that I needed to do. It's stuff I was planning on doing anyway.
Okay.
But it was still a honeydew list.
We still have some of those to do tonight.
Well, I've already looked at some of them. I'm waiting on an email back from Tim about Dice Tower West. Okay. And because I need to know if I'll have a hotel room if I go in on Monday or Tuesday. So I have to wait on that. I scheduled the thing in our group meet.
See, I gave him a list and he did it.
It's stuff I was planning on doing anyway. Vanessa G is here. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Me? David Brownlee. Howdy, howdy. Hello, hello. Who is it?
Daphne. I'm like, can you just?
She's probably telling you whether or not she's staying the night. And it's probably going to be, yes, I'm staying the night. I would imagine. But David Brownlee is back. Hello, hello. Good to see you. Howdy, howdy. All right, so what we're going to do today, we said yesterday that we were going to play Unmatched, Cobble and Fog, and Café yesterday. But we didn't get to Café because I decided on the fly
things happen
to play a second game of Unmatched. So we're going to take a shot at Café. This is not the first time that we've played it. This is the second time that you will have played it. And, well, actually, it's kind of like
2.5.
Yeah, like you've played it 1.5 times, kind of.
Sure.
Because we started a game and then we weren't able to finish it.
Right.
And then we started, then we played a game at the Fort Lauderdale Airport, in the Fort Lauderdale Airport. There are no tables in the Fort Lauderdale Airport unless you're at one of the eating centers. And
even then, the tables are very small.
Yeah, they're super small. But that was unfortunate. I think airports should have more tables in them. And many airports do. Like the Seattle airport, one of the things they do correctly is they have tons of tables. Now, it is in the food center place, but usually there aren't a whole lot of people in there, so you don't feel bad about it, about sitting there. We ate lunch when we got to the Fort Lauderdale airport, And I was of the mind of thinking, we can just stay here. No, there was like a line of people waiting to get in. And at that point, you feel guilty for staying there because other people want to sit down and eat. So, about 3 hours later, though, no such reservations. We went and to the Shake Shack place.
He was really jonesing to play a game, by the way.
I was.
We had just come back from the cruise. We'd been gaming the whole time.
Yep.
I was like, he bought me a new book. So I was like, what? What? What are we doing? I got a book. And he was like, let's go play a game. Let's go play a game.
Yes.
Let's go play a game.
I even had good material. I bought myself a Winter Soldier graphic novel.
Yes, and you wouldn't even read it.
I read the first part of it, the first comic.
I was
because the graphic
devouring-
novel is a whole it's
I
a whole
know.
series. I read the first comic book that's part of that big compilation. And at that point, I was like, I want to do something else.
And I was like, I just want to read.
But so we went and played Café. I've played it. This will be my third time playing it. I played it once with Costa, the publisher,
Yes.
and that was on Tabletop Simulator. And we played 4-player in Fort Lauderdale thing with JT and Mel. And so we're gonna try another 2-player
Alright.
game of it. So let me go
Down to
ahead.
brass tacks.
What's that?
Get down to brass tacks.
Oh yeah, get down to brass tacks. Yes. All right. So here we go. Here is the.
There's comments.
Yeah, there are comments. It's people just saying hello, and Vanessa said sorry she missed the Q&A today. I was at gaming.
I mean, I guess that's
You
forgivable.
board gamers and your gaming. That's no problem. Reading Demon Hunter, just finished one. Demon Hunter is a, I believe it's anime. I think it's anime. Demon Hunter, yeah, I think it is. Demon Hunter is anime. So.
Did you get my other
comic book.
text this afternoon? Okay, we'll talk about that later.
About what?
The Emerald Comic-Con.
Yes, I did.
I was like,
You missed an opportunity. I was ready to say yes, let's go. But then you talked yourself out of it, and I was like, okay, fine. So
I found out that Emerald City Comic-Con is having some really big names coming this year.
John Rhys Davies,
Yes, played Gimli,
and he also played Sala
and he played Sala.
in Indiana Jones.
Yes.
Sean Astin.
Yes.
That's the one she wanted to go.
Kind of squeaked.
And
Elijah Wood. You didn't even see
Elijah
there's
Wood.
more.
Oh, I don't care.
Christina Ricci from Addams Family.
Nobody cares about that.
Chris Evans.
Now we're not going to go. We're not going to go.
It'll
not
be
gonna
a
go.
swarm fest.
Yeah, it'll be a swarm fest, and I have to keep you off of Chris Evans.
No,
which would-
I would be more Sean Astin. Seriously. Chris Evans is like this thing. But
what thing?
Sean Astin is like somebody I've
You guys heard that, right?
followed-
She said Chris Evans is
it's like a
this
thing. He's a thing. But Sean Astin I've followed and loved since I was like 14. Like I love Goonies. Goonies is my favorite movie.
We are definitely not going to Emerald City Comic Con. Because
we
you
should go.
view Chris Evans
No,
as
no, no.
a thing.
No, I mean he's like
and
I don't.
Sean
I
Astin
will
is
skip. I don't
a
want to be in the Chris Evans line.
deep-rooted
No, I want to go to the Lord of the
love
Rings
affair,
people
crushy crush.
because I want to meet Sean Astin. That would be amazing. That was the only reason. But as I was scrolling through, I was like, oh, there's also the guy who played Christopher Lloyd is going to be there. Back to the
Doc
Future.
Brown.
Yes. And everybody from Airbender and a bunch of people from Twilight.
Oh, definitely not going. No. Don't need a bunch of Twilighties hanging around. No, thank you.
I talked myself out of it because I realized, one, it's Seattle. And two, it's Freaks and Creeps.
It's a huge strike. Freaks and Creeps? Mm-hmm. No. Come on, be careful. They're not that bad.
No, but people at Comic-Con in Seattle, I've been to Comic-Con in Seattle, can get a little flamboyant on their cosplay. And there's a lot more...
You need to get out more at Gen Con. Because they can too. Cosplay is just that way.
I know. I know.
And it's not really the fault of the people that
No,
are doing
it's-
cosplay.
it's what they're following
It's what
and-
they're
yeah,
cosplaying.
No, I get it. But there are some that are just a little, I don't know. I did get myself kind of scared last time I went to Emerald Comic Con, but I really wanted to go because Sean Austin is there. Okay, focus on your thing. We got a lot to do. I'm not talking anymore.
I'm all good.
I'm done.
All right. That was a jaunt.
Sorry.
Tom asked Vanessa if she played anything fun. Demon Hunter is also a Christian metal band. Yes, that is true. Thank you for bringing that up. David Brownlee, I'm guessing from the playmat that this is the cafe in the Milky Way. Well, no, it's not.
It's the restaurant at the end of the universe.
I was being lazy today, and I didn't want to change out the mat. And
We
this
like
is
the
what
colors.
I used this mat for the preview video for Philharmonics, which is a space, which is a game that takes place in space. So I thought that would be a good mat, and I just didn't change it. I was just being
It
lazy.
looks pretty. That's all.
Tom, I played Holotype for the first time. I liked it a lot. Also played a couple of favorites, Cascadia and Squarespace. What is Squarespace?
I don't know.
It's just a typo. It's Space Base. That's what it is. Funny enough, though, the Q looks like an A with just a long thing on it. So it kind of still works as Space Base, but it's not. It says Space. It says Space Base. Yep. Sounds like Securicon is out. I don't know what that is, but I'm sure it probably has a lot of interesting cosplay.
Interesting is a great word.
Also another new game, Running of the Bulls, which was a silly but fun dice game. Cool. We love Space Base. Space Base is in my top 5 games. Love it. I enjoy Space Base as well, if not for that one card. And this is why I still play it. But if I have the ability to, there's one card in it that if you can accomplish it, you automatically win the game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't like that. Even though it is a difficult card to pull off, it's rare that it even comes up, and it's even more rare if it actually gets pulled off. But almost every convention that I've been at, somebody
gets it.
has said, I did it. So it's not that rare, but you do have to kind of focus your entire attention on doing it. I just don't like that it's in the game, period. And I've talked to other people that say, yeah, I just take that game out of I just take the card out of the game. But it is a fun game, Vanessa. I agree. Thank you for being here, y'all. I appreciate it. We're going to...
All right, we're playing
we
Café.
are down at the table already. And you basically see how this works out. So this is a card-laying game. So this is kind of a market of additions, and we're going to be building onto our business area. The theme behind the game is that it follows the normal chain of production for coffee. So you have to grow your coffee first, and then you're going to take your coffee beans that you grow and you're going to dry them. And once you've dried them out, you're going to take them to the roaster and you're going to roast them. And then you're going to deliver them from the roasters to the cafes. And when each cafe has a menu, if you want to call it that, of coffee beans that they're looking for. And so when you deliver, doing a delivery action, you can place these beans here. If you get them full at the end of the game, it's going to award you that many points at the end of the game. So that's that. There are ships on here that will help you pay for doing action spots. Coffee cups are action spots because you get a number of actions dependent upon how many coffee cups are in your business area. But you have to pay a bean out of your warehouse in order to purchase these cards. If you have 2 ships in your business area, you no longer have to pay for these cards that have the more actions on them. Some bean spaces will produce more than just 1 bean. And the cool thing about it is that you do have to follow it from A to B to C to D. You can't skip any of those processes. So that's why these letters are on the cards so that you can kind of visually remind yourself of where you are within the process or where those beans are within the process. We each start with 1 of each kind in our warehouse. And basically what's going to happen here is at the end of the game, which will be when this deck runs out, at the end of the game, we will count how many points we'll get. We'll get points from cafes that have been fully stocked. We will get extra points if these areas are next to a cafe in some way, shape, or form, like this right here. Then that will add to that cafe's points. You'll also get points for coffee beans that are left in your warehouse. The lowest two quantities of beans will score. The lowest quantity will score you 2 points for every bean that's in your warehouse. The second lowest will score you 1 point for every bean that's in your warehouse. And you'll add that to all of your cafes. Whoever has the most points is the winner. And that's generally speaking how it goes. Now, there is a draft. So the first person, it'll be me, I will put out a collection, basically, of 3 cards. Now, Jessie is going to have the opportunity to go first, and then I will pick last. She'll pick one of these cards. Let's say she picks that one, and then another one will come out. And then I'll have a choice of 3 to pick from. And we continue. Once we do that, then the first person gets to use their actions to do things on the board. You can plant beans, which is putting them in these spots here. You can dry beans, which is taking them from where you've planted them and put them on here. The trick, though, is that each drying spot can only have one color or one kind of bean at the same time. Now, there is a cluster principle that works in this game. So, for example, you see that I have 3 bean grow spaces here that are clustered together. That means that with one action, I can put 1, 2, 3 beans out, just like that. And each space can hold 1 bean unless it's something like this where it says it can hold 2. Now, with one action, I can take one of these to dry in one of those spaces. But let's say, and this is an illegal card placement, but let's just say I had 2 dry spots together. With one action, I could go here and here because these are clustered together. Now, the same thing is true if I have roasters clustered together. With one action, I can take from multiple dry spots and put them on multiple roasting spots. And then delivery is basically just taking any beans that you have on roasting spots and putting them either in spaces, your cafes, or into your warehouse.
But the roasters all have to be one color too.
Yes, all the places go. Yeah, that rule carries throughout. You can only have one color of bean on each space, which is why clustering these different things is where you're going to do better later on. So coffee cups are action points, which give you action points. So the more coffee cups you have in your business area, the more actions you're going to have to do stuff. Cafes are going to score you points if they are fully stocked at the end of the game. Ships help you pay for these things. I think there's another thing, I'm going to have to look that up, but I think there's another use of ships, but we'll talk about that later on. And that's basically it in a nutshell. So we'll go ahead and get started. Those are the ones you have to pick from. Jess,
thank you, dear.
You are welcome. Beans in space. Somebody said that.
That's fine.
Coffee. I'll take a specialty latte, please. I made my own. Bean Space, the final frontier. Oh, wow, David. Wow, David.
Okay, and tell about placement.
Thank you. When you place a card, you have to always place a card on top of another card. You must cover up at least 2 spaces. So you must cover up 2. But you can cover up 3 like this, or you could cover up 4 like this. So it really depends on what you'd like to do. Maybe you want to do something like this.
I switched.
Or
I can't make
what
that
have
fit.
you. Oh, you're cheating already,
I
huh?
can't make it fit.
Okay, but you always have to place things on top of the others, and you can't just slide it under or anything like that. And you have to cover up at least 2 spaces, 2, 3, or 4. You cannot cover up the entire card. All right, you're done?
Yes.
All right, so another one comes out. Bada bing. Ooh, that's a
That's
nice
a good one.
That's a nice one. I like it. But let's see, how can I make it work? Can I make it work?
It's really.
Yes, it can. Okay, did you buy one that had action spots on
I
it?
did not buy
You
one
didn't.
that had
Okay.
action spots.
I am going to buy one. I have an action spot here. So I'm going to... I'm going to use a green because I think I'm going to have a lot more greens coming out. So I'm going to place this right here. I'm covering up 2 spots.
Yeah, I covered up 2.
All right,
also,
like
but I
that.
can't
Now
make
these
it.
last 2, they simply go into a discard pile. All right, so now, starting with the first player, we calculate how many coffee cups I have out there. I have 2, so I'm going to get 2 actions. How many do you have?
I have 1.
So she gets 1 action. And now, starting with me, I get to do actions. So I'm going to spend 1 action. And since I have a cluster of growth here, I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to get 2 greens, a yellow, and a red, just like that. All right? So that's my first action. My second action is going to be to dry these greens. So I'm going to put both of those right there. And those are my 2 actions. Now
And
you
then
can
we
take
decided
yours.
that if you had other green beans on your table, they can be roasted at the same time.
Yes, they can. Yeah,
They don't have to be in that cluster.
Yeah, that's correct. They don't have to be in that cluster. If I had other green coffee beans out here, I could have taken them all with 1 action into that that dry space. But each dry space could only hold 1 color.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what are you going to do?
I'm going to use my first action, and I'm going to grow.
Mm-hmm. And 2 greens. All right. So that is that. First player goes over here, and now she prepares the, and I get first pick this time. Ooh. La la. Wow.
6 points.
I'm thinking me likey that. How's that gonna work?
I don't know. The making it work is a little harder than you think.
Yeah, it is. But you can orient this any way you want.
Right, and the only cards that give you actions are the ones with the coffee cups.
That's correct.
So.
Okay, I think I'm gonna do this one right here. I'm gonna put that right there. I get this for free because there aren't any actions on it. So it is a free one for me. And then another one comes out for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Let's do this
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
because that will allow me
Yeah,
to.
I can pull this over a little bit.
Yep.
Okay.
There we go.
Well, I don't know how. it's
Lisboa,
like-
1905.
I don't know how to make them work. There's no way. I can't connect those roasters. And I don't think I
You
can.
do that one.
I don't think so.
Yeah, you can. Oh, the roasters. I'm
You
sorry.
can't. I can't. But I think I will take.
You could. Here.
Oh, to get the 2 roasters together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
I'm
the 2 dryers.
Yeah,
This
the
is
2
a
dryers.
roaster.
I'm going to do that then. Thank you, honey.
Uh huh. You're welcome. All right,
I
so
need
that
help.
comes up,
Let me go into
and
Discord.
that goes there, and now you go first. So
I still only have one action.
Yep.
But I will take these and put it here as my one action.
All right. I get 2 well, and I think for one action, I'm going to roast those, and for a second action, I'm going to plant over here, like so.
Nice.
I could have chosen to plant here in this cluster, but I would have only gotten to 2 greens.
Yeah.
So choosing to plant in this cluster over
And you
here.
get all 3.
I got all 3.
Yeah.
So, because you can't reproduce on
things that are already growing.
Yeah, that's correct.
There's
So
already a field.
This comes back to me, and the 3 new cards are action cards.
Ooh
Look at
la
that.
la.
Look at all those actions.
So you pick, so I start.
That's correct.
Because you laid them out.
That is correct. So how did everybody's Saturday go? We already heard that Vanessa went to a game day, so that's
I
cool.
love that.
How did everybody else do? So what we did, we had Dante. He had
Buy this one.
he had a competition for his horn playing. French horn. So and he actually did very well on his French horn solo. The ensemble, they also did well. They got a 2 plus.
2 plus, 2 plus.
2 plus, which means it was really close to a 1.
Yeah.
Which is the best.
1 is the best, dude. And I think there is a 1 plus.
Which is like super, super good.
Amazing.
Yep.
And then 1 is the best all the way down to 4. Dante plays French horn, and he is the only one actually in the Northwest region right now that is playing for
Gotta pay for something.
solo ensemble, and he got a 1, so that means he will be going on to state.
Sweet.
So I'm super proud of him. He was literally bouncing off the walls when he did it.
Yeah.
He was so excited.
Can't do that. Yeah, I'm running into the conundrum that you had.
Right. How do you make it line up with the roasters?
That one's
I have
probably
2 now.
not going to work that well.
But I need actions.
I might go with this because I do have a pretty good green production going on here. Yep, I'm going to do that. I'm going to pay red. And
I can pay one of these with one of the ones out of the warehouse, though, too.
nope, you cannot. Once they go to the warehouse, they
You
are
can't.
stuck
Okay,
in the
they're stuck.
warehouse.
Got it.
Well, I think I'm gonna do this right here. When you place on a field that already has a bean, it just goes away.
Right.
You bulldozed it, it's gone. So that's that. And now we get our turns. So I get 3 actions this turn. What about you?
I get 2.
All right. And so my 3 actions are going to be, first of all, I'm going to...
And you go first because you have the marker.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
First action is going to be to deliver from this roaster to Lisboa. So I have my 2 greens that I need. I still need to get a brown and a yellow there, though. Second thing I'm going to do, second action is going to be to plant again. I'm going to plant in this cluster. And then third action will be to dry those bad boys. just like
Nice.
that. And that's all my actions. Go ahead.
For my first action, I'm going to plant, but all of this is a cluster. They're all connected. So that gets me 2 yellow, a red.
Matthew Vincent
And
said he
two
was
greens.
working. Vanessa said, was the competition better than the Christmas show? Well, that's 2 different levels, first of all. The Christmas show is the middle school
And
Christmas
it's
show.
orchestra.
We actually
We
went
saw
to the
bands,
Christmas.
too.
We actually went to the Christmas high school show too.
Yeah, that
Christmas
was-
high school show was actually
It was
pretty
very good.
good.
So that was my first action. My second action is going to be to take these 2 into the roaster. That's my second action.
Tom said we moved furniture from Mary Beth's old office into her new office. The old office will become dun dun dun
game room?
the gaming room.
Oh, I like it.
David Brownlee said chill Saturday at home after traveling. Played some digital Carcassonne, watched some playthroughs of The Gallerist, which is a pretty heavy game, and working on an organizer for the Avalon Big Box. Oof. Big, big, big. All right, so you're done?
That was mine. Thank you.
Wah, wah. All right, this spot right here, it can basically hold, it's like a mini warehouse, and it can hold 1 good for the rest of the game. When you place something on here, for a growth action, you can place any one that you want there, but it stays there until the end of the game. No, I'm sorry, I'm getting that mixed up with the espresso dude. JT is playing Sky Team with Mel.
Nice.
Awesome. I gotta look up the rules here. This didn't come with the English copy of the rules. That's why. So I had to look up the rules. Where are they? They are in here, I think. Maybe there. Yes. My brain sometimes works well. Let me go down to, this is an expansion card, which is why I don't have it memorized yet. Square produces, okay, no. I had it mixed up. This just produces 1 square of whatever color you want to put there. Make sense? So it doesn't have to be the color of, it can be anything that you want. That's what that one does. Okay? Make sense?
Sure.
That didn't sound very confident.
It wasn't very.
All right, so I get to pick first here, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Let's see. Oh boy, nah, it takes away.
You choose first, and then I'll pick the other
That
card
takes
because
away
this sucks.
from something, so I don't want to do that. Kind of want to do that though. I get stuck doing this, and it kind of makes me angry sometimes. But
And if you just so you could figure that out, but I'm sure you guys all do. But if you cover up part of the cafe, it goes away. You
Yep.
lose all of it.
you don't get to do any of it. Yep.
Oof, I'm kind of stuck here.
Let's see. I'm not stuck, but oh, gee whiz. I really want to. I don't want to cover that, but I want to get 2 roasters together. But I need 2 dryers, and we don't have any dryers. Oh, you got 2
I have
dryers.
the 2 dryers, and they're together.
Snap! You're about to start rocking it.
I only have 1 roaster though, so.
All right, I think I'm going to do this guy right here. And I have to
Pay for that one.
pay that. Dadgum. All right, so I'm going to move these down. I'm going to move these over again so that I can stay on camera for you guys. And this is going to get placed like so. Because that's going
nice.
to add to that.
Yeah. I had to cover mine up. I didn't have a choice.
Bow, bow, bow. All right, there you go.
You have another card for me, my love.
Well, you're the master. You're supposed to be
I'm
putting it
supposed
out
to be
there.
doing
What's
that.
wrong with
Never
you?
mind. Well,
There you have it.
I guess I'm getting that one, but I don't know where I'm going to put
Yes, I'm sounding a little sniffly this week. The Fort Lauderdale airport was like super cold. I was wearing a very thin t-shirt and shorts, and it was super cold in there, and it got back and it was super cold here, and the difference in temperature just went blank.
I'll pay for this one, but I don't know how I'm
I feel fine. I have not lost my sense of smell or taste. And I am fine. It's just my nose is running a marathon.
He's fine.
I am. All right, you picked yours?
I picked mine. I don't know how I'm going to fit it. But
Are you committed?
I am committed.
You're committed
in some way.
There we go.
To get this.
Okay, so I've got 4 actions this turn. What you gonna do?
I don't have any clue.
I'm actually going to another game day tomorrow. What?
How come people have so many game days?
We're going to a hockey game tomorrow.
I'm going to do
we'll
something
go to church
terrible.
in the morning, and we've got
and
lunch.
This, and this.
Are you like destroying all your environmentalist, anti-environmentalist?
I needed
Look
another
at you.
coffee. I needed an action.
All right. Get your actions, and you go
Thank
first.
you. 2, 3. I actually get 3 this time. So, the first action I will do is take this to a roaster.
She doesn't, Tom?
What don't I do?
How often does Jessie get sick working in the preschool?
He says I get sick all the time. He's like, I've never known anybody as sick as you.
You and Dante are
Okay,
the
so I'm
sickliest
gonna
people.
Take one here.
But she just...
That's one action.
She bucks up and still goes to work and...
I mean...
You know, she protects the kids and stays clean, washes her hands multiple times a day. She does all the stuff that adults do. But she doesn't get sick enough to, like, stay home.
Rarely.
Her staff...
My staff thinks of getting sick and stays home.
I think I might not make it in tomorrow.
I think I might be getting sick today, so I have to go home. We do it all the time. And if you guys are watching, my staff...
What?
I'm calling you out.
Vanessa's getting the trifecta. She played games Friday night. She went and played games today, and she's going to play games tomorrow.
It's like she's at a gaming cruise or something.
A traveling convention. What is
so that was my first move. I moved 2 here. For my second move, I'm going to move these to the roaster. And then for my third move, I'm going to harvest and plant.
Okay. All right. First action is going to be move these 2 guys there.
2 of these.
Second action will be to move these 2
how
guys.
come you have so many? I mean, I love the fact that you came so much. I can't.
That really worked out well to get 2 cafes that both needed 2 greens.
Yeah, that's nice.
That worked out well. I need another dry spot now because I have now hit my wall of getting these singles done. So my second is I'm sorry. My first action was that. Second action was that. Third action is going to be to send this guy to the dryer. And if I had another dryer, I would have been able to take some of these as well, but I only have the one.
Right.
So, and then I think with my last action, I'm going to go ahead and plant again in this cluster, so I can get that going.
Cool.
That's that. So
you
this
go back
comes
to that.
back here. And we've got that.
You have one you have to explain.
And that. Which one?
The
waitery. This is the waitery. This is the one I was talking about. I got confused with this one. So this is a shop manager or whatever. I don't know what I actually call it. But basically, you can deliver 1 cube to here, and it stays there for the rest of the game. At the end of the game, you can take the cube off of here and add it anywhere you want to, well, to its correct column, so that you can hopefully add to how many points you're going to get from your warehouse.
And can't you also, on the D-move, you can deliver them to your warehouse, right?
Yeah, when you deliver, you
On a D.
you put them into any cafes where you have room, and then anything else that you don't have room for in your cafes,
Goes
they
down
go
here.
into your warehouse. Love the Starfield map. Oh, Kabuki Kid is here. Hello, hello. Gaming weekend for Vanessa is right.
Sounds great, Vanessa.
Love the Starfield map.
I
Yeah.
do too. It's so pretty.
This is a great. I love this mat. It
I
reminds
love
me
this
a lot of the X-wing mat that Fantasy Flight made for the X-wing miniatures game. But it had the Death Star on it, so it was like, and half the thing was the Death Star.
Oh, that's cool.
This is very similar to it. It has the
Galaxy
same
and-
kind of hue, but it doesn't have the Death Star, so it's
love it.
like more generic. I
Super
like
pretty.
it.
Okay, my love, did you flip out 3 new cards? So I go first? Well, I mean, I pick
I
first.
prepare the draft.
And
You
I
get
picky
to
pick.
choose first. I don't usually have weekends, Vanessa says, that is full of gaming. It just so happened the monthly Sunday one fell on the same weekend as our other Saturday game day.
Nice.
Friday evening sessions will now be every week.
Ooh, man.
Nathaniel
Good job.
McGinnis is here. Good evening, everyone. Hello, hello.
I think
I don't like the Starfield one. It looks a
think
little
I
bland.
will.
It just, I like this that has, like nebulas and all that kind of stuff on it. I like it. I like the way it looks better.
I don't know what to do, but I think I will take.
Gotta
this
pay
one.
for
I'm
it.
paying.
Man, we need to get some more drying fields out there.
The drying fields are really, really hard.
Yeah, it's a clinch point here. That's a good one to get, I think.
Oh, here. Sorry, babe. Oh, you flip it, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's fine. Dad, burn it. Someone must have blown it up. Talking about the Death Star. Yeah, some bratty kid from a dusty old planet probably blew it up. Whatever shall I do?
Well, biscuits and gravy. I'm going to just do that.
I think I might do the same. Oh boy, that's really.
When you deliver, you can deliver to any of the cafes you have.
Yes.
Because you've
that is
already
correct.
roasted, you've already dried them.
That is correct.
They can be delivered to any of the cafes.
All right, I'm going to put this right here. I don't know if that's still on camera.
Uh-oh.
I think it is.
We might be off camera now.
Maybe.
Do you need me to flip
Let me
that around so you
Hold
can
on.
see?
No, it's still on camera. Still good. Still good. So that's going to go there. And now both of us put this away. And I get to go first. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4.
Eesh.
4
I
actions.
had 4 and I had
so,
to cover it up.
let's see. We're going to go with 1, 2, 3, 4.
And I have 1, 2, 3 actions.
Oh, you know what? I think I'm
Yeah.
gonna. No, I'll do that. That's fine. No worries. Go ahead.
I have 3 actions. For my first action, I'm going to deliver. And then for my second action,
Gaming tapestries.
to
That's a new
roast.
idea. We have a tapestry in our house.
and for my third action, I'm going to, what do I need? I'm going to dry. That's all.
We'll do that.
Here you go, baby. My turn. I start.
Sure.
Holy beans, Batman.
There we go. Ooh.
There's your drying.
Ooh. Har, 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 har. I think you have to cover up an action and get it.
I had to do that last time.
But I think that might be worth it. Is it Star Wars themed? Oh, wait a minute.
The mat?
The mat? No, it is not.
It's just
Let's
pretty.
see, gaming tapestries. I want more of the world of Greyhawk, the original D&D worlds. Even though there is an argument that it may be February, early. I think you're the only one arguing about that, Kabuki Kid. Maybe not, but
She's involved in a lot of things.
she is.
People are probably arguing about it. She's probably right.
She might be.
I'm not disagreeing with her.
But she's
Ever.
Bad lip reading Star Wars Bushes of Love is hilarious. Showed my kids the Seagulls one. Giggles in the room. Yes, Seagulls is amazing. So funny.
The Yoda one with the seagulls. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a great one.
Stop it now. Yep. Yeah, I think that might be worth it. Oh yeah, that's super worth it. Look at that field. Covered up a action, but look at that cluster of beans. And a cluster of drying fields. Yes, please.
Oh, dear.
And it was free.
You do love free, but then you didn't get an action.
I meant tapestry. This is the castle. You have tapestries.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Indiana Jones.
Oh, I do know what you're talking about then. I just can't picture.
Arguably the best movie in that series. Because of how well Harrison Ford and Sean Connery played with
I
off
love
of each other.
the Sean Connery one. They were so good. Dum-ba-dum-ba-dum-bum.
There were correspondences, Kabuki Kid says, that seemed to point to early February, but I think everyone just sort of settled on D&D's anniversary being today. With Indy doing a bad Scottish accent, yes. A super bad Scottish accent.
I'm taking this on, so we're discarding these two because you chose.
Yep, I did. I chose first, remember?
Okay.
And now you play first.
Okay, I play first. I have to set this guy up first.
We are roughly halfway through the game.
Oh, dear Pete.
Maybe a little bit.
I need to get things into
Further.
cafes. Okay. So I have 1, 2, 3. Still only 3.
Love The Last Crusade. It's my favorite
is my
Indiana
favorite.
Jones movie. Yep.
Yeah, when you say
Raiders
it now,
is
I was
still
like,
my
yes.
favorite of the trilogy.
Raiders
Kabuki
is
Kid
so good.
said, Last Crusade is the best. Nathaniel agrees. All right.
Okay.
And you're going now?
Yes. So for my first action, I'm going to roast these.
Mm-hmm.
For my second
Last Crusade
action,
is the second favorite for
for my
2, 3. Yep.
second action, I'm going to deliver these.
Okay. Ooh, 3 of any kind? Oh, man.
And for my fourth action, I'm going to roast. My third action, I'm going to roast this.
All right. My third action is going to be... Okay, first action is going to be drying all 3 of these reds here and drying this brown here. I could do that for 1 action because these are clustered.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Second action is going to be to take this guy and deliver it right up
I should
here.
have done that last time. Darn it.
And then last action is going to be to take these and put it here. But I can't take these and put them here because these are not clustered. So I would have to spend another action to get this one over here. If that one had been clustered with this, I could have went blink, 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 blink with one action, but can't do that now. But that is the end of my turn. So now I get this back, and these come out.
This is a fun game.
It is. It's a super fun game.
Yeah.
There you go. You get to choose. Oh, remember your failure at the cave. I got it. You pick. You pick. I got this.
Me. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I will pay this one for this one.
Does anybody remember the TV show? Maybe. Was Indy much younger in it? Yes. What TV show? Young Indiana Jones Chronicles? Yes. I remember it well, Kabuki Kid said. It got moved around nonstop and was hard to find. The network felt like they wanted to kill it. Princess Bride is another great classic. Family fave.
I
Nathaniel
love Princess
says.
Bride.
Tales of the Gold Monkey, Matthew Benton says. Had a high budget per episode because they shot on location all the time in different nations. Is it streaming anywhere? I don't think so. I think I vaguely remember it. Vanessa says I was like fairly young when it was on TV. Trivia, Kabuki Kid says, what state is Indiana Jones originally from?
No idea.
Originally from, I want to say Arizona, because at the beginning of The Last Crusade, that's where they are, but I don't know if that's where he was. I don't know. I want to say Arizona.
Okay, did you choose? Do I need another card? I'm lost.
Nope, no, it's my turn to choose. Oh, there's another dryer. And I can get it next to these three over here.
You got a blank one, too. That's some good ones.
But I got a, oh dear. Rust buckets. Man, that sucks. Sucks so bad. I can probably get that over there. Can I get that over there? Yeah, but I'm going to cover that up. Is that worth it? I'm going to cover these up too. It's going to destroy that bean field. Let me see this here. That gets me my thing back too. I could do that. It's going to destroy 3 points. I'm going to do it. I have to work a little bit harder. But I think those two roasters are going to really help me out. And I have to pay for that.
Yeah, I have no more now. So I got to start delivering things to there.
Yep, I sure do. All right. So now I go first. So, all right. First action, let me see. I get 1, 2, 3, 4. I get 4 actions again. So first action is going to be to deliver 2 of these here and 1 back to my warehouse. Second action will be to move this guy here. Third action will be to plant this glorious thing right here. So I'm going to get 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and 1 with 1 action right there. And then my last action will be to deliver this guy right here.
Nice.
All right. Here we go.
My first action is to deliver to here. My second action is to plant this, which is 2 green. Tulelo.
Tom says he's thinking New Mexico. The answer was... Give a guess.
I don't know.
Just guess. Shot in the dark.
Indiana.
That's what Vanessa said. I swear you guys are cut from the same cloth.
Yeah, Vanessa's
You
a
might
good
even
person.
be separated at birth.
Okay, so this was my second action. 1, 2. And my third action is to take all the brown from the 2 different fields and dry them. But wait, honey, I need help.
What?
So I took these 3. They were in
Yes.
separate fields, but they were all one action to dry them.
Yes.
But now I can dry a different color on this because
Yes.
it's the same action.
With the same action, correct.
Okay, so I will do... That was 2 actions, which is Hallelujah. And my next action is
We
to
named the dog
roast-
Indiana. Junior!
And then my next action is to deliver 1 here and 2 down here.
Okay. I already did my actions, right?
Yeah, you went first.
Okay.
I think that was...
Uno, dos, tres.
Well, that's an interesting one.
There you go.
Okay, thank you.
He was born in Princeton, New Jersey.
New Jersey?
New Jersey. I've never seen Young Indiana Jones and wonder if they will make a remake. No, I doubt it. So that is where I would look. Disney owns Indy. I think a friend of mine has the entire Young Indy show on DVD.
Nice.
She loves Indiana Jones. She even named her cat Indy. Then Tom says,
That's
isn't it
awesome.
supposed to be a dog? Vanessa says, yes. He was named after the dog. My friend has a cat. Wife finished studying, so I'm dropping off to actually play a game.
Wait.
Have fun. See you later, David.
Did we switch this? This is yours now, yes?
That is correct, yes.
I'm getting confused. Okay, so I have to choose. My love, I don't know.
Come on, lady. Hurry up.
I don't like the thinky parts.
Hurry, hurry.
Okay. I don't really have any places to go.
Vanessa, what are you going to play tomorrow at game day?
Yes. What is on the agenda?
What's
Vanessa?
on the agenda indeed?
I guess I don't like giving up actions, but that's the hard part.
Sometimes you got to spend money to make money.
I know.
Know what I'm saying?
Nope.
Nope,
But
neither
yeah.
do I.
I think I'm gonna try this one. I don't know how to pay for it. I'm
There
gonna
we
just
go.
make it work.
That one's going to go there. Okie dokie. Do I have a ship? I do have a ship. Ooh.
I covered up my ship.
Indeed.
I was like, this is dumb. I can't get that.
Yes. Yes.
Poop. Covered up in action, and that hurts. Yeah, I agree.
I think I'm going to put this right here. And that gives me 2 ships. So now if I want to buy another action card, I no longer have to pay for it.
Yeah, I covered up my
Now
ship.
I go first. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Got me 4 actions. All right, so first action will be to do these there and these here. Second action will be to do that there and that there. third action will be to do this here and that there. And then my last action will be to deliver one here and one there. And both of these will go down here. And that's my last action.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Dang it.
my first action
That's
will
all
be
right.
to
I
take
got that
this to
one.
the roaster. My second action will be to deliver.
Look at you.
And that's my second action. And my third action will be...
I am right now I am scoring exactly 1 point for my warehouse, and you are scoring 0.
I know.
But we are focusing on...
I'm building cafes.
Yeah.
So, for my last action, I will grow some more beans in this whole plant. In this whole little area, darling.
Yes. You're going to do that entire thing?
Yep.
That's your last
That's
action?
my last action, please.
Okay. So now you get this back. I'll do this while you're doing that. Vanessa says, when I say ships, it sounds like I'm saying something else.
Yes. Very valid concern.
Nathaniel McInnes doing the truffle shuffle for us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. That's cool.
We're very grateful. Thank you. Thank you.
And if you didn't notice, all of our membership levels are Goonie themed
I wonder why.
because of you.
He's a sweetie. Sam always lets me have my way. He's just very sweet.
I wouldn't say that.
All right, so this goes over to you, yes? Or did you just switch it over to me?
No, I switched it over to you
Okay.
and did this while you were doing that. So
Okay,
now
great.
I get first pick.
Pickety pick pick.
So
I don't know why I was so thirsty today. I was like really thirsty.
could do. No, that's not gonna work. Nope, that's not gonna work. Oh, I could do that. That's gonna cover up an. I don't want to do that. That doesn't. Well, that makes that cluster bigger. And it replaces. It gives me another action, so I'm going to do that. I don't have to pay for the action card though,
Right,
because I have the 2 ships out here. So I'm going to do that. Makes that cluster one more bigger, and it gives me another thingamadoogie hopper.
Alrighty then.
The truffle shuffle.
Yes.
I just
thank
had
you
the
very
thought
much.
maybe I should stand up and do the truffle shuffle, but no, this is a family-friendly show. I don't want to scare the kids away.
I'm taking a card that I don't have to pay for. I'm going here.
All right, we are down to, let's see,
Like
1, 2, 3.
4 or 5
No,
cards.
we are down to our second to last round here. Second to last round. So we might actually be going longer than, because I think the rulebook says we're only supposed to do 8 rounds. And I think we've done more than 8 rounds.
Yeah, we did that last time. We forgot to count the cards or something.
But we just played till the end of the deck.
But it's fine.
It's not that long anyway.
Okay.
All right, so
I flip
now
over
you go
cards.
first. No. You go first, doing your actions.
Oh, we are doing that. Okay. I have 1, 2, 3. Again.
Only 3?
Every time.
Pauper!
Did I cover up one? No, I just have 3.
To answer your question about games tomorrow, I plan on playing Above and Below. The rest will be a surprise.
Ooh.
Above and Below. We still have not played that one that we bought for Dante that one time.
Which one? Oh, it had a name like Above and Below.
No, it's the same. It's in the same series. It's from Red Raven,
Yeah.
Ryan Lockett. I can't remember the one and it's behind all these other games.
So
Need to
for
get
my
Garden
first
Bow
action,
out to the table.
Oh, I'm up for that. I'm going to...
Don't worry, Sam. I did it for you.
Dry.
That's great. Wait, that makes
But
me
I
mouth.
can-
I don't want to be mouth.
But I can drive from another field. I don't know why I have to ask this every time. I get very confused.
There you go. Wow, look at all those yellows.
I don't know what I'm going to do with that. That's one action. Second action is I'm going to, what do I need? Not brown. I need brown. Put this here. And my third action is going to be
5.
to roast.
Ooh.
There.
You're done?
Yes.
I get 5 actions.
Ooh.
I'm going to go 1.
It's the actions. If you get more actions, that's the key, but I didn't.
1. 2 is going to be to deliver. This is going to come up here. This will come right there. And then 3,
This is going to be our last round. Oh,
plant.
Oh, biscuits.
Plant here, so that, and that. And then 4 will be to plant here, here, and then one of my choice. What do I want to do one of my choice for here? I think I probably want to get brown here. And my last action will be to do 1, 2, 3 here, and two there. That's my last action. Your turn. So this comes back over here.
Yep.
So you'll have.
I'll have one more try.
Yep.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Near and far. Yes, that's it.
Oh, there you go.
Near and far.
You got there. I just need actions. So I don't know what to do, darling.
What do we do now, sir? We die.
Okay, I really need actions. That's what I have to focus on.
Come on.
So I'm gonna pay one.
Kabuki, what was that? What was that reference to? What movie? Come on, y'all. Come on, geek card is about to be revoked. Oh, Strider. Strider has fluff from his monkey in his mouth as he sleeps.
Okay, I'm gonna go here, and then I'll flip over. And
Last Starfighter. There you go.
There
There
you
you go. All right. Can I do? Can't. Oh, there I can. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And that gives me another action that I don't have to pay for.
Yeah, I lose at every game,
Sweet.
but I have a good time.
I've only seen that movie once, and it was a long time ago. I don't remember much from it.
There you go.
All right.
There's not even enough. That's it.
All right, that's good. We're done. Okay, so I go first. I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 actions.
Jeez Louise.
Okay, now let's see what we can see here. All right, so first things first.
I'll give you a hint. Sam's going to win.
Let's see. I don't know.
I think I have
All
more
right, so
cafes
here we
than
go.
him,
For
though.
one action, boom. We're going to go here and here. And then for second action, we'll go off the table. Because I don't think I need anything else to sell over here. So these all come here. Bing, bing, bing. Bing, bing. And then for third action, we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Fourth action is going to be oh, dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Fourth action is going to be to plant, and we will plant here, here, and here. I'm not going to make it. Not going to make it. Yeah, I'm not going to make it. These will come here. And I can only get them to the...
roaster.
Yeah, I can only get them to the roaster. Last one comes over here like that.
Nice.
And I can't get them off.
Okay, I
Bing,
have
bing.
1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to plant here. Even though I don't need all of them, I'm just going to do it anyway because it's conceptual. And then I'm going to dry. And then I'm going to roast for one, and then I'm going to deliver for the fourth move. That's all.
Okay, so
You reading the rules?
I'm just making sure we're doing game end correctly. That's all. A player will clear the cubes from the square by returning to the supply. This does not count as spinning an action. Point they can allow immediately perform an action on the now clean space. Okay. All right, game ends after all players have performed their actions. They get the final round.
Yep.
Players earn victory points for the fully supplied coffee shops and for
Yes.
the cubes stored in their warehouse as follows. The color with the fewest cubes earns 2 victory points. So I get 2 for this, and then I get 2 for this as well. So I get 4 points for my least 2. So that's 4. Then I also have 6 here, so that's 10, 15, 16, 17, 23.
Yeah, I think he's going to win by like 100.
I don't think so. All right,
have
so
none.
you don't get any points here. So you
Nope.
just count your dudes up.
So I get 4, and 4 is 8,
8,
plus 2 is 10,
12,
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
23 to 23. No, you didn't count this one. 25.
25.
So you get 2, 4, 8, 12, 14, 17, 20, 25. You win.
Okay. 25. I don't know how that happened.
25 to 23. You got more.
I got more cafes.
You got more cafes. I tried to get this. Now, here's the thing. If I would have gotten these
one more.
in
Yeah,
here,
yeah,
then I would have gotten 2, 4, 5, 6, 7
yeah.
from this, which would have given me 3 more points, which would have given me 26 points to your
Right,
25.
right.
So I was 1 action away from winning.
I had to just focus on that for my last action.
Yeah. Because these would have come over as well.
Yeah.
But, whoa, those would have come over as well. So I would have gotten 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. But still, I was one action away from winning.
But it
That's
didn't
just
happen.
the way it is, but it didn't happen.
It's so fun.
Yep, Jessie wins. Told you guys, she's a shark.
He's such a liar.
A winner is you.
Disney?
Yep, is you. But that's Café. And the cool thing about Café is that from 2, 3, or 4 players, the amount of time it takes doesn't really change that much. Because all of those actions can pretty much be done simultaneously.
Which is what we did with JT and Mel.
We did.
We actually just said, okay. Now everybody take your actions.
I mean, the rule book does say the first couple of turns.
Right. You should
Go through it incrementally so that everybody kind of gets the feel of it.
Right,
But then
and
after
then
that,
we could have
let them do
and
it
it would-
simultaneously.
It would totally cut down the time.
Yeah, it does.
It's super fun.
Let's see, 8. Yeah, I counted everything correctly. I'm not worried about it.
I didn't have any question about what I was counting. Mine was pretty easy, Annie.
Yeah.
It was all here.
Yep. So that is Café. It's a neat little game. This is not a new game, but it hasn't really made the jaunt over from Europe. This was released in Portugal.
It's very visual.
Yes. Super visual. And it's very spatial.
It's
That's
very
what I like about it.
It's super
And it's thematic.
super thematic. And they're very pretty.
The fact that you must follow the production
Yeah, that's neat.
process, I really like that. And that's the thematic flair to it.
Right.
So this one stays out because it goes with your
Yes.
cup. And this one stays out as well because it is your starter for that one.
It's fun. It's visual. And it's not hard to understand.
No, absolutely not. So this box does come with Annex the Espresso expansion. So that's a cool thing as well. I wish I would have paid more attention to the rules because I really didn't know what was happening. Oops.
In what game?
This game.
Oh.
Vanessa, she was like, I was just here hanging out. Wasn't really paying attention
It was
to
not
the
hard.
rules. No, it's not.
Got
Got here late, didn't know the rules either. So basically, the only real rules is that it has the cluster mechanism where it makes your turns more efficient. For every action you can do, that's one of the rules about it. So clustering the drying fields and the roasters together as you're placing out the cards is a really important thing to try to do because that makes your
Because you're only taking one action.
actions more efficient. You can take one action and
Right.
dry to 2 different fields at the same time. Or you can take one action and take from multiple fields into multiple roasters.
Right.
So that's where you're really trying to get efficiency in. The other important rule is that you have to follow the A, B, C, and D, which is planting, drying, roasting, delivering.
Right. But it's super easy because the cards even say A, B, C,
Yep,
D.
yep,
So
yep.
that's super.
And then the other
And you have to
major
stack.
rule is that when you place a new card in, you have to go on top of something else. You can't slide it up underneath. And you have to cover up at least 2 spots on the card that or on the cards that are being placed
Yeah.
on. So those are the main rules. Otherwise, it's just simply going through the procedure of following that ABCD process. So it's not very difficult at all. The overlaying cards reminds me of how you play cards in Circle of Wagons for Button Shy. Café looks like a good game. It is a good game.
I like it.
And pretty soon, Mayfair is going to be releasing this here in the States.
Oh, nice.
Mayfair is going to be releasing this in the States. This is actually where I got the game from. Pythagoras is going to be working with Mayfair
To bring it over
stateside. So you
Cool.
will be able to see this in the near future. I don't know
With
exactly
English
how long.
instructions.
Yeah, with English instructions. We had to. We're going to be printing these out because we do have a few extra copies that we're going to be maybe trying to sell in a local shop. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we'll give them away. I don't know. But
I like that idea.
Hi, y'all. Just got back. Not my eyeball games from game night. What is the deal?
All these people get game nights, man.
I know, right? Just played some Fractured Sky. Really good game if you haven't played it yet. Well, we were going to play it yesterday, but an emergency happened. Fractured Sky is the one we were going to play yesterday. Yeah.
Oh.
But we'll get it to the table
We'll
here soon.
Maybe next week.
Maybe next week. We'll just have to see how everything falls out. But that's about it. That's about it. Strider and I have matching. Strider's collar is Chewy's bandolier, and I got my new watch band. The other watch band was starting to tear. I got my new Chewbacca wristband.
Get me a new.
Yeah, we do. We do need to get one, huh?
You didn't get me a new cover, did you?
No, I didn't. We got to order one of those covers. You need to stop being so.
I am a preschool teacher.
Destructive.
I run into things all the time. So, luckily, Sam puts a little cover on my watch.
Otherwise, the watch would have been
The watch would have been
eons
wrecked.
ago.
But I go through those covers like every couple of weeks.
But that is cool. All right. Well, we're going to get on out of here. We've got a family movie night to do.
Yes.
And I don't know what movie we're going to. Whose turn is it to pick?
I don't know. We didn't write it down last time.
We said we were going to, and then we didn't. I'll happily pick.
Okay.
I'll just make it my choice.
Fine. I'll write it down this time.
We'll veto it. We'll veto whoever's turn it is.
Well, we don't have the full family, so it's kind of we can break all the rules because
Right.
it's not a full family night.
We can
We're
veto
missing one,
things.
so it's just movie night. It's not family movie night.
Yes.
So therefore, we don't have to have rules.
Are you still going to make the upside down cake too?
Yes. Do you want me to?
Well, how long is it going to take?
I don't know. Not long.
Hours.
Probably an hour. It's like barely 8
Enjoy
o'clock.
your Sunday. You the same, sir. We are going to get on out of here. We do have. We're not going to do any streaming tomorrow because it's Sunday.
I don't think we have any time. We have a
won't.
hockey game.
I mean, we
have church.
could make time, but no, it's Sunday. We're going to go to church in the morning, and then we're going to go to lunch.
And then
the hockey game starts at 4.
So I don't even know.
We usually like to get there about an hour early.
We're not coming home then.
Yeah, we're not going to come home.
Sorry,
So-
Peppers is going to be in the kennel.
That's the way it goes. Strider will be fine. He's kennel trained, and he knows what he's doing.
He's a good boy.
Yep, he's a good boy. All right, thank you for joining us. Have a great the rest of your evening. Actually, night now over on the
Or morning
East
if
Coast.
Whoopsick is watching.
Or
She's
Whoopsick didn't say hi if she is here,
probably
but
in bed.
that is that. Wesley Hawes is here. I didn't see that. How you guys doing? I didn't see you. I'm sorry. I didn't say hello to Wesley. Hello, Wesley. Thank you for joining us. Sorry that we're ducking out as soon as you showed up. I kind of surprised Strider wasn't named Chewie or something else Star Wars related. Well, it's because Strider just felt like a better dog name than Chewie.
I mean, if you name your dog Chewy, you better be expecting your dog to be a chewer.
Yeah, I didn't want him to do that.
Right?
But we did wrap the one ring around his neck,
We did.
which probably was a bad idea.
He was naughty after that.
Have a great weekend, y'all. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you guys and gals on the flip side. Take care.
Bye. I don't know. I'm going to go try to make the cake.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. If it takes a couple hours, then I probably won't make it. We'll see. Hi, puppy.